Walt Disney's 1950 classic Cinderella is now available to buy on 4K from Disney. While this one has been available from the Disney Movie Club for a few months now, it's finally got a wide release. In this video, I'll showcase a brief unboxing and compare the new 4K remaster to the old Blu-ray releases. Cinderella 4K arrives in one of Disney's most elegant slipcovers, dare I say ever. Unlike most Disney classics on home media, Cinderella hasn't been designated to a specific collection. For example, previous Blu-rays featured the movie in the Signature and Diamond Edition collection. Instead, this one comes under Disney's standard Ultimate Collector's Edition banner and also features the Disney 100 logo. The shiny slipcover features a stylish design and a very nice rainbow holofoil effect, which accents the background and gives it all a nice metallic look. The film's logo is the slip's only embossed element. Holofoil effects follow across to the back of the slip, which offers a nicely designed template with a mix of stock vectors and stills from the film. As always, all the details are listed on here too. Of course, the Amaray case showcases the same artwork and holds the movie on 2 discs, a 4K and a Blu-ray. There's also a digital code bundled in here as well for those who'd like a digital copy. If you'd like to pick the movie up, I have left Amazon affiliate links down below in the comments and the description. Cinderella is a gloriously beautiful and enchanting film, and is as captivating today as it must have been in 1950. The movie is stunningly designed with intricate backgrounds and the studio's best human animation to that point. The colour palette is soft and inviting, and is the first to have major conceptual input from artist Mary Blair. It bridged the classic animation of the Golden Age and the more extravagantly stylized animation of the Silver Age, easily hallmarked by Blair's stunningly distinctive style. With a heartwarming story filled with hope and happiness, focusing on the triumph of the underdog, it's quite simply Walt's most Disney feature of the lot, exuding all of that classic Disney charm like almost no other, and exemplifying the epitome of Disney magic. Cinderella has, however, been long held as one of Disney's absolute worst Blu-ray presentations ever. Originally hitting Blu-ray over a decade ago in the 2012 Diamond Edition, fans were quick to criticize the mouse's paltry restoration effort, which included a heavy-handed DNR pass, which not only scrubbed away the film's inherent grain field, but also much of the film's artistic detail. Ink lines were left flat and uneven, some in fact disappeared altogether. Faces were rendered smudgy, and overall the image left looking lifeless. While the transfer did sport some very nice colours, many noticed that the film's colour grade was incorrect, to the point that Cinderella's dress was left a bright blue instead of its inherent light pastel colouring. When the film was reissued in 2019 under the Signature Edition line, fans were disappointed that Disney had simply recycled the previous transfer instead of giving it a new pass. However, for 2023's 4K Ultimate Collector's Edition, Disney has thankfully returned to source, allowing their restoration and preservation team the opportunity to give the movie a brand new restoration, returning to the original elements for a 4K scan and remaster. The new remaster of Cinderella returns to the film all of its filmic elements, a natural grain field, a true colour correction, and all of the fine line work and detail that had been previously scrubbed and smudged away. Additionally, black levels are deeper with a more accurate contrast management, giving the movie its life back, presented with a sense of depth and texture absent from the flat 2012 restoration. Cinderella's dress is now the colour it should be, and long lost details and textures appear on characters and background art. The movie finally looks exactly how it should, a filmic masterpiece. Another bonus, the film returns to its original aspect ratio of 1.37 to 1 from its slightly cropped and skewed 1.35 to 1 ratio on the previous discs. It's not a hugely noticeable change, but it is a nice touch from the truly passionate restoration and preservation team who really know what they're doing. For reference, this is the same team currently handling the restorations of the recent slew of classic Disney shorts that have been hitting Blu-ray and Disney Plus, and who are currently working on a new 4K restoration of Snow White. Finally, Disney is restoring their movies for the collectors and giving the job to the right team. Also worth noting, the bundled Blu-ray includes the new remaster of the movie, another surprise from Disney, who usually recycles old Blu-ray discs in their 4K editions. As for special features, Disney has expectedly not offered up any new material here at all, instead delivering the exact same serving of features that could be found on the previous Signature Edition Blu-ray. Of course, we have the HD, Diamond and Signature bonuses, including an introduction from Walt's daughter, Diane Disney Miller, a trivia featurette featuring the stars of Disney Channel's Sydney to the Max, an 8-minute behind-the-scenes look at Walt Disney World's 2012 Fantasyland renovation hosted by Jennifer Goodwin, bizarre hybrid short film The Magic of the Glass Slipper, a Cinderella story starring French shoe designer Christian Louboutin, and the spectacular In Walt's Words visual commentary, which features a picture-in-picture experience of the movie alongside concept artwork, storyboards and photos, with a dramatic audio recreation of Walt's story meetings taken directly from original transcripts. This is honestly one of my favourite bonuses ever produced by Disney, so it's nice to see it carry across to the new edition. A majority of the bonus featured here, however, are standard def DVD era featurettes and making of documentaries from the Platinum release, including the wonderful 40-minute doco From Rags to Riches, The Making of Cinderella, a 22-minute tribute to Walt's 9 Old Men, a 15-minute tribute to artist Mary Blair, and a bunch of archival stuff such as deleted scenes, storyboard sequences, theatrical trailers, vintage radio programs, a 1922 Lavagram short based on the Cinderella fairy tale, and a 1956 Mickey Mouse Club excerpt featuring Cinderella live model Helene Stanley. On the flip side, a number of featurettes included on the Platinum and Diamond editions, but not on the Signature edition, are not featured here either. These included some additional deleted scenes and songs, the Tangled Ever After short film, a Blu-ray 3D advertisement starring Timon and Pumbaa, and a digital storybook. While it's disappointing not to have these here, they're reasonably small omissions and genuinely not worth skipping this release over. At the end of the day, Disney's 4K release of Cinderella is simply the most definitive release of the movie we are likely to find on home media ever. The new remaster is an absolute revelation, finally delivering the movie to us in its original, unadulterated form. Though there is a small omission of bonus from much earlier releases, this is also the most comprehensive release of the movie we could hope for. Furthermore, this release gives me extra hope for some further Walt-era titles on 4K. I'm very excited to see what the restoration team has been able to do with Snow White, and I'm really hoping titles like Pinocchio, Fantasia, Sleeping Beauty will follow with similarly stellar presentations. If you're a fan of Cinderella and a Disney collector, this is a no-brainer. Cinderella 4K is well and truly worth the upgrade. At that, I want to know your thoughts on Cinderella and if you're excited to get your hands on the physical 4K disc. If you already have, what are your thoughts on the new master? As always, join the conversation in the comments below.